predominant theory, then automatically people won't talk about it, they won't report it, and that means that science fails to progress in the way that one would hope.
Is science overlooking evidence of a past we have forgotten? Can the myths be true which tell us there was once a civilization on this planet which was lost thousands of years before recorded history began? A new brand of researchers is looking at precisely the anomalies science tends to discard. They ask questions which may change our views on the course of human history. The Inca fortress of Sacsayhuaman, of indeterminable age, and built by a people who had no hard metal tools or cement and knew neither pulley, wheel, nor crane.
And just look at this stone. I've counted 11 corners. This thing must weigh more than 200 family-sized cars, and it reveals the incredible craftsmanship of the people who built it. These things also reveal something else, an incredible ability to handle things of this size. How on earth did they get it up there?
Bolivia, the ancient, mysterious ruins of Tiwanaku. Similar craftsmanship, advanced building capabilities which are unexplained.
The facing stones of this site are perfectly set with no mortar. We took a needle, and that needle we tried to insert at every point along the joint, and the needle couldn't be inserted. A perfect cut.
When the Spanish conquerors asked the Incas whether they built Tiwanaku, the Incas said, no, we didn't build it. It was built thousands of years before us. Now, the evidence shows it was built by an advanced civilization. And a chance discovery reveals just how advanced they may have been.
The building blocks of Tiwanaku aren't held together by cement. Whoever takes them apart discovers the unexpected glint of metal holding the stones together.
What I find amazing here is that to move to each site where the staple was needed, they had to have something like a portable smelting plant to maintain this metal in a molten state.
And here, a similar use of metal joints and stone finely jointed like this L shape here with the same ingenuity. Peru? No, we're a continent away in Africa. Egypt, land of the pyramids.
The three pyramids of Giza, wonder of the ancient world. The triumph of another people who knew neither wheel, pulley, nor crane. How were they able to haul 100-ton building blocks up so high? A feat modern technology can neither explain nor imitate.
I'm an engineer, and I can tell you that to raise blocks of this size to such heights requires a special crane. Now, for a people who did not have that sort of machines, not even the simplest pulley or the wheel, and using simple copper tools, how could they do this?
Beauval believes the Great Pyramid of Giza was much more than a tomb, and that it betrays an unexpectedly high level of technology. In their book, Keeper of Genesis, Robert Beauval and co-author Graham Hancock list many unexplained feats. Drilling expert Chris Dunn.
This is an incredible piece of work and a mystery. How did they do it?
The sarcophagus in the king's chamber. How did primitive builders make the inner contents match the contents of the stone sarcophagus itself down to the cubic millimeter? A feat requiring a sophisticated knowledge of physics, a mystery just like the actual drilling itself.
The typical way of doing it primitively would be with a bow saw, a bow drill, and they would advance the tool into the piece using sand or a diamond. And to me, that would just take too long, too many years to do this.
Well, how do you think they did it?
I think that they had to have used some power tool. Today, if we were to drill this, we would advance the drill into the granite at a rate of 2/10,000ths of an inch per revolution of the drill. They would advancing a lot faster than that.
Faster? Researchers such as Chris Dunn wonder about the purpose of this strange instrument on a hidden frieze. But power drills? That seems a rash conclusion. Yet traces of high-speed drilling present unsolved mysteries.
Now, just look at this. The incredible precision of workmanship, the total smoothness of these walls. In this tomb, which is intended for sacred bulls, and which testifies to the tremendous level of craftsmanship of these people. But of course, that could be explained in terms of 100 workmen polishing away for 10 years. But how about a real mystery? The mystery of the Egyptian vases. Not like this clay vase, which I've just bought, but vases of alabaster, basalt, even diorite, which is the hardest stone of all. Now, the mystery is this. It's easy enough to see how you could hollow it out by drilling straight down inside, but what about these pieces around the corners? Modern technology is unable to do it. And yet, the ancient Egyptians fashioned thousands of these things, some of them 2,000 years before civilization is supposed to have started here. How? The mystery is still unexplained.
Unexplained. How could the builders align their gigantic pyramids to the cardinal directions so impeccably? Perfectly east-west and perfectly north-south, with a precision unmatched by modern builders. The Great Pyramid seems to be a mathematical model of the Northern Hemisphere and incorporates the transcendental value of pi, the ratio of a sphere's diameter to its circumference, the basis of higher mathematics.
It's clear that what we have here is an advanced system of mathematics and technology at a time when this isn't supposed to have existed. And to achieve these results, the ancient builders had to use a slope of 52 degrees. Any other slope just wouldn't work.
But it was not only the Egyptians who knew pi. That transcendental value is also represented in the slope of this pyramid and the strange angle its builders gave them at Teotihuacan in Mexico, the city later generations of awed Indians would call the City of the Gods.
This city was once bigger than Imperial Rome. What you can see here are a series of basins that were once filled with water, whose smooth mirror-like surface reflected the heavens, and also whose ripples would serve as some kind of earthquake warning. These temples on the opposite side are believed to represent the heavenly bodies. This whole place seems to have a kind of obsession with astronomy and with eternity.